I want it in every league.
Yeah, I'm good with that one.
Every single league I play in, now that I've played in this format enough, I prefer playing against the league median as well as the head-to-head matchup. I wasn't sure prior to really experiencing it if I would – because there's something fun about anyone beating anyone on any given week. You know, the worst team can surprise the number one seed. And so I thought maybe – and what playing against league median is, what that means is basically every single week you're playing 2 wins and losses. You're playing against your opponent, and then also you get a win or a loss if you're in the top half of scorers that week or if you're in the bottom half of scorers that week. So you can go 2-0 on a week, 1-1 on a week, or 0-2. And I thought it might take a little bit of that randomness away in a negative way. But I'm telling you, I never, ever, ever cared more about the rest of my league and how they were doing and how their matchups were going. Yep. And I paid more attention in those leagues where it was like, okay, I'm not just looking at my matchup. I'm saying, okay, I really want my guys to do well and I want his guys to do bad, but I'm looking at the whole league. Oh, am I going to cross that threshold? Am I going to be in the top half? I need to score more points or whatever. It was just more fun for me.
You probably couldn't find out till the next day because of how added complexity and where you knew teams would end up.
Well, I mean, you're not going to find out until the last snap of the week, but that's probably the same for your matchup as well. It wasn't
like a bit of a, I guess it's not quite in that tier, but the whole argument, like the participation trophy situation, right?
Not at all.
Where like you lose some of the extremes of emotion, win or loss, because you've got this consolation prize of the median.
100%. That was my worry. Things like that. I really genuinely did not. I thought it would make it less fun, more fair, but less fun.
There you go.
And it made it more fair and more fun, which is why I think every league should have it.
I like the point, Jay, of pointing out that your rooting interest going into Monday night is no longer just that person's matchup. Like there could be a bunch of things that could change, and the kind of the overarching, to me, the reason you go with that is, I guess, to eliminate. You were worried to eliminate fun, but it's eliminate the really bad beats of you're the second highest scorer in the league. You just happen to play against the first. Meanwhile, some turd over here wins a weekend with 68 points. Meanwhile, you have 150, and it's just like
some turd.
That feels.
Oh, that's a turd.
That's got to be Josh.
It feels so bad, and it does happen a lot. So in the leagues that I've played with the league median, it doesn't seismically change everything, but it does prevent a little bit of the weird where like the team scored the 7th most points and they sneak in with the 6th seed because they just happen to get that schedule this year.
You guys are somewhat persuasive here. I feel like I'm on this one in particular. I'm stuck in the maybe too much of an old ways mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, it does really, really suck to be the second highest scorer and not get any credit for the week. It also, I haven't done it. We haven't done it in our main leagues.
Right.
However, I could see it making the weekend more exciting in the respect that sometimes you face an opponent and it is an unmitigated blowout early and the weekend's over.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you are fighting for a median score, you are rooting, like let's say you already know you're going to lose your matchup. At least you're rooting for something the rest of the weekend.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it is, if you haven't played in this, look to add it in your leagues. I will be bringing it up to vote in our League of Record probably the next 4 years until I convince everyone to do it. And
the odds of that going through are low, huh?
I don't know.
No, about third year's the third time's the try.
Yeah, sounds like we got 3 yes votes potentially here, but it really is fun. So I highly recommend it.
Some turd already said decline.
Yeah,
he's already voting against.
It makes sense. Makes sense for him to not want that because it makes it more fair and takes away his illegitimate wins. That's to me that's the rule that I think does actually improve things. Your other idea is more like fun. It's first